What's up, guys? This is part 2 of the re-roof project I recently did. If you are just tuning in, there's a first part of this first video. This is the second video. This is a 13-year-old system where we came in and we were going to try to pull it off and put it back on for a shingle re-roof, but there were so many problems with the system that I basically said I couldn't put it back up in the condition that it was in. There's a giant rodent's nest we found. There was zero wire management, and this was an older system. It had high voltage DC running through the attic and running on the roof through squirrels' nests. And we couldn't put it back up the way it was, so I didn't really know how it was going to turn out, but this is how it did. We ended up doing a full-on upgrade, and I think it turned out really good. So there's some bad wire management. Here's some pictures of that's the rodent's nest under the panels from the porch, and the wire's just a-dangling.
So I'm here with some fellow solar men, Urban and Francisco. Make sure you fall through that ceiling. We're finding
I've done it before, so.
Some really good work here. He's got THHN. He stapled it. Stapled every 4 inches. So he's running that DC circuit. Luckily though, we found the pipe. But that, hey, we can go around. We can just walk around and we get on the other side of that. Look here. Mira. I got a nice little trick here. Come this way. Luckily, what we did just find is the end of his source circuit. There's a pipe, so we might be able to not have to run a pipe all the way. There's a nice J box over there. What do you think's in that splice?
Wire nuts?
Yeah. Just another example of the quality workmanship we're dealing with.
Oh yeah, wire nuts.
Some good wire nuts. He's got them twisted. You know, you used to be able to really get on that USC though. You could really twist the USC together. The PV wire don't twist like USC did. All right, guys, so we're doing something I never thought we would. We are pulling all these, we pulled all those panels off on the last video. Now we're coming back, putting the rails back on, and we are gonna throw up brand new panels, new REC modules. We've also got a new solar deck over there, and we are just putting the rails back together right now. I never used these standoffs, but they made for an easy re-roof, so that's a good thing. Most of the time the flashings have to all come off, but with standoffs you can just roof right around them and put on new flashing, so that was pretty cool. So what we got here on this 13-year-old system is this utility. They're calling it a cogen meter. So there's where the power comes in. Then this is like a 320 amp meter base, 400, whatever you want to call it. And this is feeding solar from this breaker. These are going to the 2 mains and the two panels in the house. And then this is feeding the solar through this little pull-out disconnect. And then it's going through this meter and it's coming back into here. And this is our in-phase IQ combiner. It's got the integrated envoy right there. And then from there we're taking our solar circuit up and we're going to the house. So the main thing here is that we've got safe voltage now running through the house. We don't have that high voltage DC running through the house unprotected like it was. So now we're hucking panels. We got 14 REC 310s. And they're beautifully palletized. Really like them. Alright, so we're ready to mount these panels. We got all our microinverters mounted, all our wires dressed. We got our combiner done. So sorry I called it a combiner. I actually meant to call it a solar deck. So our solar deck's up, and we're using wire management here. I don't know if you can see these clips though, but we're just managing all the wires. We got all our wires tight to our old racking. They were able to reuse the old racking system, which is nice because this was something where nobody really wanted to pay much to put the system back. But we are about to put down the upgrade. We're going to increase the wattage on this roof by at least 1,000 watts, and we're about to get her done. Panels are down there. Running the standoff. Got every shingle pad in the world. No couch escapes me. Alright guys, so we're done. these 14 panels. This is a 14 panel upgrade. We were able to get these guys a 14 panel in phase and 14 REC 310s, and fit pretty good. There's a little bit of rail hanging over. I used the Iron Ridge hidden clamp right there. We were out of clamps, but we were able to get the system looking pretty good, and now we're going to commission the system and get out of here. So here's what we came back with, guys. Same breaker. We're able to leave almost all that equipment in. But right here we've got our in-phase Envoy all in one box. It's like the, I don't know if I can tell you the product name of this, but it's like the IQ AM240. It's in-phase's combiner. It's the, there it is, the IQ-XIQ AM1 243. So this is a 3-circuit combiner. You can combine 3 circuits. Makes it easy. It talks to the in-phase battery system, so if you're going to do the ensemble later on, you need one of these. It's also got the Envoy built into it, and we are good to go. The system's installed and ready to go. It's actually connected because we just changed out everything. So thanks for watching. If you get in a situation where you need to talk to me about your roof system, give me a call. And just if you guys want to know where we were working on that roof right there. I don't think you can see the system from anywhere. Here you can see it. So there's a little shot. So this PV system, and this guy is really treed up. I mean, I told him, you're treed up. And they said they don't care about trees, but they will when they start seeing their monitoring. So we'll see what happens there. And all in all, this job turned out really well. So if you guys are roofers, or if you're thinking about doing a roof replacement, you want to contact me. I do consulting. Also do on-site work in my service area, which is North Georgia. This is Johnny Valentine with Gain Solar, signing out.